Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and welcome back to the Madden NFL 16 playthrough where Joe Nero and his 8-0 Washington Redskins will be on the road against the just atrocious 2-6 Dallas Cowboys. What is going on with Dallas this year? We faced this team, this same team, in the playoffs last year, the wild card round of the playoffs. We faced the Dallas Cowboys. What has happened to make them so terrible? So we have no injuries whatsoever to speak of. Let's go check out the Cowboys. Tony Romo's hurt. Okay, so Tony Romo and Giovanni Bernard, I'm assuming this is our starting quarterback and running back, are both hurt. And holy crap, Tony is an 82 overall and he's 37 years old. It might be time to retire there, Tony. He may be trying for that Super Bowl. He may be still trying to get that Super Bowl, but 2-6 probably leaves him thinking he probably should have retired after last year's loss in the playoffs. But just for the sake of this, before we get into the match here, I would like to go ahead and check out the Cowboys roster, because what in the world is causing them to be 2-6 though? Like, that is just a horrible, horrible record. So with Tony Romo being hurt, they have Tyrod Taylor in there, who's a 74 overall. At running back, with Giovanni Bernard being hurt, they have Jordan Todman in there at 72 overall. At wide receiver, my goodness, they have Dez Bryant and Alshon Jeffrey. Wow, and then Brian Hartline, Cole Beasley. I would kill for that. Is Jason Witten still there? Nope, they got Kyle Rudolph at 85. So 96, 96 at wide receiver, then 85 at tight end, and yet they can't find a way to win a game. That is just bad, man. That is just bad. But again, this is a trap game. Just like last week, this is a trap game. They are 2-6. Right, so basically we need to go in here and actually focus, otherwise we might come out here with a loss. They have a 93 overall, for crying out loud. They just have some injuries and that's hurting them, but like Dallas does, they like to rock their white jerseys all the time, so we're gonna rock our colored jerseys. And yeah, I think this looks pretty good. Is there any different jersey maybe we can rock? I think it'd be cool if Washington randomly had a yellow jersey. That's what we need. We need a yellow alternate jersey. That would be awesome if we had that randomly, but we don't, unfortunately. So we're just going to go ahead and rock our normal home jerseys, and I'll see you guys when the game actually launches.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up.
Tyrod Taylor, there he is. 7 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. That's not too bad. I mean, he's not having that bad of a season in replacement of Tony Romo. Then you have me, though. I was looking at my stats here before the game. With my 20 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and 2,200 yards, and the fact that we're 8-0, so we've played through 8 games, that means we're at the exact midway point in our season. I am on pace for 4,400 yards, 40 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. I'm on pace for a ridiculous game. A ridiculous season, I should say. But in this game, we have primetime football down here in Dallas. Well, I guess technically we're in Arlington, I think is where they're at. I don't understand it, man. I say it every time, but I would just love to see the Cowboys kind of revamp all of their blue jerseys. That'd be cool to see. But there's our season. We have the Eagles coming up here in a couple of weeks. But so far, we really haven't been challenged all too much this season. I think by far the most close game that we had was actually against the Packers. That was a very, very close game. What was the score of that game? Was it like 38-35 or something? It was an absurdly close game. I forget the exact score. But yeah, it was very, very close. But aside from that, we've been playing some pretty terrible teams this season and winning by a lot pretty consistently, and hopefully we can kind of continue that today. Again, this is a trap game, right? This is a game that everybody expects us to win because they are 2-6. Therefore, it's up to us to actually go out here and get this win and not screw this up. And they're blitzing the corner, I think, just judging off of like where they were positioned. There it is! We've been waiting! Oh my goodness, they didn't actually score. I have been waiting my entire NFL career here for CJ to bust off like an 80-yard touchdown run. And I thought it was going to be right there. I thought it was going to be right there. Oh, man. What a way to start the game. And CJ goes up the middle of the safety who was over there covering with the corner. That's why he was able to even get to that point, because the safety went over there with the corner for some reason. I'm not even sure why. And that basically left just a giant gap in their defense once he got to the second level. And that they're doing it again. Look, the corner and safety are over there. They're in cover 3, I think. But that safety's bumping up really oddly. I don't know what that safety's doing. But 2 carries for 40 yards. I think CJ's off to a pretty good start. The hope here is we can continue that momentum with CJ throughout the remainder of the game and get him a 100-yard game. That'd be nice. All right, so we're going to send Nunley on a crossing route here. They're oddly in this cover 3. They've been in this cover 3 every play so far. And we're just going to dump that down to Mr. Sam Nunley. He comes up for 7 yards. I think we're short. Yeah, we're 3rd and 1. Now we're going to hit him with no one trap. Who's our running back? We got Darren in there. I'm fine with that. And Mr. Sproles right up the middle. There you go, buddy. Easy. Easy yards every time, guys. Easy yards for Mr. Sproles. Let us go to, let's try the screen here. Let's see the screens here. Every week, it's one of my favorite plays to run, the screens. So every week I want to see if we can actually get it. They appear to be bumped up. Oh, they're bumping up to safety. They're bumping up to safety. That means they're going to leave Deshaun Jackson in one-on-one. But then again, Deshaun Jackson never catches fly routes, so we're going to go for like a, we're going to go for that. See if we can hit Deshaun on a slant, and there he is. There he is. How many times, I said it like several games ago, I made the point, you guys may remember it. I'm like, you know how many interceptions I've thrown while trying to throw deep to Deshaun? He doesn't have the same step he used to. I throw a lot of picks if I try throwing fly routes to Deshaun. It's a waste. I should not do that anymore. And so I definitely took that to heart, and I'm trying my best to not do that anymore. I wish we were on the left side of the field. That gives me more room, because I feel like Conley could be very open here. But we're going to look for Sam. All right, Sam isn't there. Oh, no, Conley! Oh, what a beast! Great catch, buddy. Great catch. I wasn't so sure about that throw. I thought he was going to be open, then the last second I'm like, wait, he's not as open as I thought he is. But the man's 6'4". And so all you got to do is lob it up to him and hope he comes down with it. And he did. He came up and came down. All right, let's see. We're on the 5-yard line. How would you like to score a touchdown, Mr. Anderson? The way I figure it, Sean Lee's over there on the left. So we're going to run a stretch over here to the right. And if he follows his blocks, okay. There wasn't a lot of blocks. There wasn't a whole lot for him to work with there. Hurry up offense, boys. Hurry up offense into a slant. I'm thinking Conley on this slant play. Let's do a fake audible here, see if we can mess with them. No? Okay. Okay, let's go for a halfback blast, actually. No. I'm not so sure any of these plays are any good. We're going to try this run. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I wish we could run more than just, like, halfback dives, but they just don't work. Just don't work in all Madden mode. Okay, so... we're on the left side of the field, too, which I'm not happy about. All right, let's confuse them here. Let's get everybody out there. Do we have, like, a normal, like a... There we go, Y stick. This is what I'm looking for. What I was looking for was, like, a slants play, but 5 wide. That's what I was looking for. That's what we got. I'm looking for Conley here on the slant. He's a big man. I overthrew him. He was there, too, man. He was there. All right, fair enough. We're gonna kick the field goal. We'll kick it. We'll kick a field goal to start the game off. Bit disappointed we couldn't come out here with a touchdown, but I'll take a field goal. I mean, if you're getting points and you're upset that you're getting field goals, I mean that's a good problem to have, I suppose. All right. Well, we send the player turn. Hopefully we can stop their offense, and we do. We got the ball back on our own 17-yard line, so let's keep running with CJ here. 15 receiving yards for Deshaun. I want to get Deshaun involved this week, so we could probably do that. This is weird. So the corners are playing back, but the safeties are playing up. What in the world are they doing? They're showing me some really weird fronts here. I don't know what they're doing with it. And by the way, CJ has gotten 2 yards off of his past 4 carries, and I'm not happy about that. All right, so if we're looking for Deshaun, let's get a slants play going. We might actually audible this into a drag or something like that, although traditionally I have trouble throwing the drag to Deshaun, but we'll see. And there he is, Mr. Deshaun. I'm trying to get you involved, man, but that's Sean Lee. Yeah, getting hit by Sean Lee is obviously going to hurt you a little bit. So let's go to the shotgun here. Let's go to our new butter play here, which is going to be mesh. I love this play, man. It's great. So we're going to be looking for Sam Nunley possibly, but primarily we're looking for Reed or Times coming across the field. And I'm just going to dump it off to here, and he's short. I was hoping he was going to be able to go upfield with that a bit more than he did, but yard short. So CJ got 38 yards on his first carry. Has gotten 2 yards off of his last 4 carries, something like that. So they're really stopping the run. They're also showing a lot of weird fronts on defense. You know, the safety's playing back, safety's playing up, but the corner's playing back, and always being in cover 3 for the first couple of plays there. Just they're playing a weird defense. I haven't quite figured it out yet. But what is it with these trap games? If we're facing a good team or a decent team, I typically score right away. But here we are against a terrible team, and we're losing. I don't understand it. All right, so we're just going to come out. We're just going to come out. No more trying to run right now. CJ just isn't getting it done. He got done on the first play, but that was mainly due to blocking. So we're going to see if we can get a screen off to CJ here. If not, we're going to go to Reed, and they're not covering it. So there you go, buddy. Get behind your blocks. Get behind your blocks, Mr. Anderson. That screenplay is money, you guys. That screenplay is money. Love it. All right, I'll top out. That's the only play I seem to run out of that formation, FYI. What do we want? Let's go Y corner. I like Y corner a lot. I like this play a lot. I don't so much like Deshaun Jackson going downfield like that. But I like just about everything else. And there you go, Times. I was hoping he was going to be able to catch that. But whoever that nickel corner is, he was on him like freaking glue. He didn't really give him a lot of room to work with. Let's try and hit his slants here to try and get the first down. 2nd and 7. Slants is usually good for about 7 yards-ish. So we're see if we can hit Deshaun, maybe Sam. They're bumping up on us, boys. Got to exploit it. And how we're going to exploit it, though, is we're going to send Jordan on in, just in case. And wow, with the bumping, man. I'm so tired of my guys getting bumped into. I'm so tired of that. And what's annoying is it's always like just within like the range. Like I think it's like 5 yards you're allowed to touch them basically. And whenever I'm trying to throw a slant or an in or something like that, that's when they get bumped into. And it's super frustrating. And I got hit. That better not be holding. I got hit. It may be roughing the passer. Probably shouldn't have been. But I got hit really hard. I definitely heard that. If Sam, so freaking help me. I freaking hate Sam Brenner. Can we get rid of him, please? Oh, my goodness. I seriously hate that guy. He gets a holding call every freaking game. Like, holy crap. Can we just get rid of him? 3rd and 17. What do you do on a 3rd and 17 besides go for 4 verts now that all my backups are freaking in? Go 4 birds and try and hit Conley down the field. Gosh, that makes me salty. They've been bumping. You see how much they were bumping? Oh my gosh, and he drops it. They were bumping into Conley. That was, in my opinion, defensive pass interference for a long time there. He was bumping into him like crazy the whole time. But then he drops an easy first down on 3rd and 17. I'm getting salty here, guys. I need to not be salty because then you start playing bad. But gosh, we're literally shooting ourselves in the foot right now. But this punter has a heck of a boot on him. I mean, usually goes into the back of the end zone, but he's got a heck of a boot on him. He's got a heck of a boot on him. So let's go defense. Come on, no more scores for them. All right, thank you, defense. We have the ball here on our own 5-yard line. Let's not get a safety. Let's run with Darren Sproles up the middle here. We made audible into a pass. All right, they're in like a cover 3 right now, so slants is probably going to work, I think. And they're bumping into my guys like crazy, but we have Deshaun Jackson off of a slant. Oh, Deshaun! That's 2 plays this game where I thought they were going to go all the way if they got caught. But good freaking job, Deshaun. Great job. Holy crap. All right, let's audible this into an inside cross. We may hit Sam Nunley on the post. No, we're not. We're going to hit a wide open Jordan Reed coming across the field. More hurry up. Why am I even doing a hurry up right now? I don't know. We have 3 timeouts left. There's a minute in the game. Maybe we should like try and be more conservative. We'll try and get this first, and then we'll think about timeouts. There you go, Darren. Boy, let's call timeout. Let's rest them up a bit. Make sure my full-on starters are coming in. Okay. I want to go with the mesh right now because so when I run the mesh, I like it when we're on the left side of the field because that corner route that Times is going to be running, I like having him, I like having it so he has more room to work with. All right, so he's not going to be there, I don't think, but Times is, or whoever Y is. I'm sorry, I mess up my receivers when they swap around this much. Let's go for a bench play here, which is going to send Conley on the deep. Okay. I'm going to have Times coming across the field. And let's make sure Sam is running a smart route to get the first. There we go. And I'm just going to hit Times here. Oh, nice blocking. Nice blocking from Sam Nunley. Very nice. Okay, timeout. We have 30 seconds left here. Plenty of time to work with. Now, here's the thing, guys. What do we run here to get... No, there we go. Z-spot. I'm going to try and throw this in. Let's see. And, all right, good defense. Good defense. Oh, no. Oh, my God. At least we recovered that. I tried running with it, but I did a little stutter step. And I love when I do a hurry up. If they randomly touch one of my players, they call it an encroachment. Which is amazing. So now it's again 8. So it's like we actually got positive yards on that first play rather than losing a bunch. So that works out. Let's go play action scissors. Let's see if we can just get closer in there and then try and get to the point where we can just throw a strike into the end zone. That's the goal right now. And there he is. And there's another holding call. Oh my gosh, you guys. Can we stop just shooting ourselves in the foot right now? Dropping passes and holding. Come on, guys. So now we're on the 35-yard line, FYI. So now we're getting further and further out of field goal range. We're going to go for another play action scissors, though, because I feel as though it's probably going to work. And it might get us in good field goal position. That's what we're hoping for anyway. And Jordan's getting cracked. God, they are playing such crazy bump and run on us right now. Such crazy bump and run. All right, so we're on the 35, so right now it's a 52-yard field goal. So we just need yards, right? We just need yards right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for a fade smash. Now, the idea of the fade smash is just to get close enough to be able to get an easier field goal. We may hit, who's it, Times coming across the field. We're going to be looking primarily for Jordan Reed. They're bumping up the safety, so maybe have one-on-one with Conley. I don't know. Okay, it's not one-on-one with Conley. I get freaking sacked. All right, no timeouts left. 57-yard field goal? I don't think so. But what we are going to try is just a random play. See if we can maybe get something out of it. Because even if we turn over the ball here, the chances of them getting like a pick six or something like that are pretty slim. So we're going to try. We're going to see if we can maybe get a touchdown out of this play. The way the free safety's looking, I'm not so sure, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. Nah, the free safety is definitely bumping up on him a little bit too much. Oh, and he drops it. Come on, man. Let's just get some yards. Let's boost our stats a little bit, you know? But again, here we are, 2 games in a row, 2 trap games in a row, losing going into the half. I am not happy about this, you guys. We were steamrolling through the first part of the season, and then these past couple of games against terrible teams, mind you, we're having trouble putting stuff together. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not quite sure what to make of it. And slide. Let's not fumble again. Let's not fumble again. And the announcer just made a good point. He says that you try some different things here in the second half. Now, I do want to try that, but it's tough because we have no run game to speak of. We had that one amazing run to start the game. Then nothing. We've had nothing on the run game the rest of the game here. That was the first positive gain that we've gotten out of the run since that first play. Are they bumping up that free safety on us? And they are a little bit. Not enough, though. Not enough, though. Mr. Nunley coming across the field. There you go, buddy. You always got to try and get Sam Nunley involved. Let's continue with this hurry up here. Let's go with slants. Come on, CJ. Why CJ all the way up there? All right, come down with the slants and Deshaun. Oh my goodness! I thought he was gonna break away before that, but he didn't. I'm lucky that wasn't picked. When you're throwing slants like that, or in routes, or just a lot of these timing routes, you have to try and predict when your receiver's gonna break away from the bump and run. And I didn't throw that at the right time at all. He was still getting hit a lot, but he still somehow comes down with it right over the guy's head. And Deshaun Jackson is actually having himself quite a game, which is very unlike him this season. So that's pretty nice. I'm liking that a lot. All right, what are they giving us here on defense? What are they giving us here on defense? They're giving Conley a one-on-one. It's a straight-up one-on-one with Conley. I kind of want to lob it up to him, to be perfectly honest. He's 6 foot. Oh! What a play! One-on-one. Man, I like this guy. He's so big that I feel comfortable lobbing it up to him like Randy Moss style. That one actually, I even pressed the LB to try and put that in the air, but it didn't work as well because he was getting bump and run so hard. But he ended up getting through. Freaking beautiful play. That was awesome. I like this receiver a lot. He's a rookie. I think he's out of Akron. His name's Sadale Conley. I like him a lot. Very cool guy. Deshaun Jackson coming in big for us this game so far. So let's sim the player turn. Now we have the lead, and we stop them again. Very nice. Very nice. If there's one thing I've learned about our defense is they seem to get better the longer the game goes on. All right, so they're clearly bumping up their safety here. Their safeties are bumped up like crazy. They may be blitzing. I don't know. And let's hit him. Did he drop that? Come on. I feel like 5 of my 7 incompletions are drop passes this game. I really do. All right, we're going to go play action scissors here. Okay, 2nd and 10. I don't want to get in like a 3rd and 7 situation by running. Look how they are determined to stop any and all runs right now. It's kind of scary. And there we go. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Getting a little bit of bonus yards. I like it. I like it. Go for an inside zone here. But they keep consistently putting 8 in the box, which is making it difficult for me to try and get... Ow, that was a loud hit. We cannot get anything going, man. I think we might just go shotgun the rest of the game. How's that sound? I think we might just go shotgun, maybe throw in a draw or two, but instead of trying to get them involved in a run game, at least right now, let's get the running backs involved in the pass game. Let's start things off here with a screen, because the first screen worked out pretty well. It'll probably work out again. And they're covering it. And right there. Little tip on that play, if you are throwing to your tight end, you want to throw it to him right as he makes the break. Like, I can show you. So you see the player there, halfback slip screen. You see how the tight end, who's the running back on the right, he goes like in a straight line, and then he cuts to the right. It's when he makes that cut to the right, that's typically when you want to throw the ball. But there's obviously wasn't a lot to go with on that play. We're going to try a mesh to the left. And the idea here is we're going to be looking for Deshaun Jackson on the corner route. If not, if he doesn't look like he's there, we're going to look for Reed coming across the field. But Deshaun's there. Deshaun's there. He is coming up big this week. Deshaun is coming up huge for us this week. Very nice, Deshaun. Very nice. Let's go for a mesh again. We may hit Sam Nunley on the same route. If not, we're going to look for a drag. Oh, we may look for Deshaun straight up deep. And I was looking for Deshaun deep, and I didn't look at my short routes because I really thought Deshaun was going to be open deep because the safety was bumping up like they've been doing all game. So I didn't have a lot of people to look at right there. There might have been someone very open. I wasn't looking. I was like basically hard scoping Deshaun Jackson on that play. Let's see if we can run in a first here. It's 2nd and 2. Oh my gosh, the run game. There's nothing going on here, man. Keep in mind, beat that one carry. My stats are misleading here. We essentially have 6 carries for 8 yards if you don't count that first 38-yard carry. And Mr. Nunley. Easy. Easy. He's Sam Nunley. He is Sam Nunley. No. Let's go for an inside cross. This may be a nice touchdown to Conley. I like that post route, but it all depends on the safety. And they're covering it a little bit too well. So we're just going to dump it down here to Jordan Reed. Go for another hurry up. Go for another hurry up. I want to dive here. But we'll probably all... Oh, look at them. Look how just... These guys are so determined to freaking stop the run. And on the post route. I love Conley. I lob it up to him and it's there. Oh, where's my replay? Where's my replay? That was a nice play. Those jerks, they stopped my replay. But yeah, that's 2 touchdowns for C.L. Conley today. That's pretty nice. Let's sim the player turn here. We get the ball back again. And quickly we are making... Oh, wow, we had the ball in the 19. I didn't even realize. Quickly we're starting to run away with this one. And this is why, Dallas, you're not stopping the pass. You're so insistent on stopping the run game. They are so insistent. All right, let's see here. Deshaun Jackson. No, what? Okay. Okay. Quick slants. There we go. And Mr. Deshaun. Oh, Deshaun was there. Deshaun may have actually gotten a touchdown there because he had such a stride on him. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Run his mouth. Oh, run his mouth. That's it. Now we got to get a touchdown to Deshaun, right? Now it has to happen. So Deshaun's over here on the left. Ooh, I don't know if I like this. We're looking for Deshaun. Deshaun's got to get this. And there he is. Was that first? I think that was the first. Huh? Yeah, it is. 5 catches, 112 yards. Deshaun Jackson. Let's go for the same play. Same idea, slants. We're going to see if we can get Deshaun Jackson in the end zone here. Oh, the safety's bumping up even, so it's probably going to be there. And it isn't. Okay, don't force it. Don't force it. I'm trying to force plays to a specific player, and that's usually not a good idea, right? It's usually a terrible idea. So, you know, hit the guy that's open, right? Hit the guy that's open. I have an idea to make a guy open here. Let's go single back. And here we go. I want to go for a fade smash. You know, same idea as all fade smashes. We're going to be looking for Jordan Reed initially. If he's not there, we're going to hold the ball and wait for Sam Nunley to make his cut across the field. And it's going to be Nunley. Oh, my gosh. Everybody was covered there. Everybody was covered. Sam was on. They were on Sam like crazy. Jordan Reed wasn't there. All right. Now what we run, guys? Now what we run? I think we go shotgun. Let's go in this formation here. Where is it? There's the old Y corner. Here we go. All right. So I want you. There we go. I actually don't like this play. It actually doesn't look very good. Crap. What? You know what? We're just going to snap it. YOLO, am I right? Touchdown. I wasn't sure that was going to work. It looked good. And at the end of the day, it was. And Jason Garrett doesn't look too happy over there. He looks quite upset. Looks a little bit upset at his team, who is just doing nothing the entirety of this season. Let's do a play that we haven't ran like all year, which is going to be this run here. I usually like to take the run, and that's what I'm going to do. Whoop! All right, so nothing happened as a result of that. Nothing at all. I want to run, not me, like I want to run the ball with CJ, but we have not gotten anything on the ground. Now, I'm half tempted just to say, you know what, screw it. Let's just keep on passing, even though we're winning by oodles. And, gosh, nothing is happening. Literally, he's gotten 8 carries for 12 yards since that first play. It's a waste of time, I think, to run the ball. So, we're not going to. Actually, we could put in... We could just make a sub and put in Darren Sproles. I don't know. Who do I have over there at B? Sam Nunley? I'm probably going to be looking for Sam here. And there he is. You know what? Now that I think about it, like the idea of even throwing the Sam there was kind of silly. Because even if he caught it, which he dropped it, but even if he did catch it, like he wouldn't have gotten the first. It was just kind of a waste. That was a waste of a play. So I don't know. Do we put in Darren? Will Darren do better? I don't know. Even though we're going to be calling the same plays, it seems to work for whatever reason. So, wow, yeah, he started 11 of 18. Yeah, he did good. He did nothing ever since. So Tyrod Taylor's definitely screwing them this game. We get the ball back again. I don't know. Let's try some different things here. Let's go 2 tight ends. Let's try to run out a 2 tight end set. See if that works a little bit. I doubt it's gonna make a big difference. Again, maybe we should just. You know, he has 52 yards off of 10 carries. That's enough if you ask me. We're just going to go ahead and pass from here on out, I think. maybe throw some screens and stuff his way. But for the most part, I think he's done getting the ball. And, gosh, they were on him so hard. They were on him so hard. They are really, really set on shutting us down right now, I'm noticing. All right, so let's go for a fade smash. See if we can cheese up this score a little bit. They're in cover 3, so times may be very open. We'll have to see. Nope, Mr. Reed's going to be open. Okay, so I throw it behind him, even though I intentionally led him. I guess my accuracy isn't the best, but that's a bit disappointing. It's a bit disappointing. I feel like we made a lot of like misplays the entirety of this game, like drop passes, bad throws, lots of terrible runs. Basically, every run besides the one was awful. But yet we still are winning 24-7. Like, they are just, our defense is too good right now, it seems. Our defense is pretty insane. And we got a drive goal complete, which I don't even know what it was. It's probably like don't get sacked or don't turn the ball over or something silly. And speaking of turning the ball over, here we are with the ball again. And let's just throw a screen because, again, we know running is going to do literally nothing here. So let's do a halfback sub. And so we're going to be throwing a screen here to Darren Sproles, and we're going to see if we can get some cool stuff out of it. And I'm going to be looking for Jordan Reed, if not. And they're not covering it. So there you go, Mr. Sproles. Hold your blocks, boys, and that's easy yards. Very nice. Very nice. I would like to get 300 yards. That'd be nice. That'd be very cool. So what we do here, as the clock's like basically running out right now as I'm doing this, so we should probably do a hurry up here. How much time we got left? 19 seconds? Okay. 19 seconds, that's fine. That's fine. All the time in the world. Sam, go deep. And we're going to be looking for Deshaun Jackson coming across the field just to pad Deshaun's stats a little bit. Just to pad his stats a bit because he's been having a great game. He's been having a great game. I want to make sure he continues to have like even better stats, you know. Am I in the right formation? Am I even in the right formation right now? I don't think. No, I'm not. Okay, I was going to say, because I'm looking for mesh here, and none of these plays are mesh. Let's swap this over to the other side there. We may look for Sam Nunley on the corner. Mainly be looking for Reed or Conley, though. And quit bumping into my guys. Holy criminy. Holy criminy. They keep bumping into my guys so much. It's insane. And let's see if we can hit Jordan Reed here. Sam, I want you running a drag. Time's going to send you deep. All right, beautiful. And all right, they're done bumping into my guys. And Mr. Sam Nunley going up the field. There we go. We'll end off the game with that now that I have 308 yards off of 38 attempts. I typically don't like to throw that much. Usually I like to make it very even in terms of my like passing attempts and rushing attempts. But guys, we couldn't run on Dallas. They made their decision. They made their bed, and by golly, they're going to live and die by it. They freaking decided they were going to stop the run. I think it's because after that first play, they're like, oh my goodness. You know, we have to stop the run, otherwise that's going to happen again. And I mean, they succeeded. They stopped the run, but they didn't stop the pass whatsoever. Therefore, easy. I mean, we had a very bad first half. Let's be clear. Our first half was pretty bad. We were down 7-3. Second half, we lit up the field. It was pretty great. Deshaun Jackson, of all people. Who would have thought Deshaun Jackson would be the big hero this week? You know, the guy. And it's Sadale Conley, of all people. So two very, very underrated players here on my team. Deshaun Jackson and Sadale Conley. Sadale caught 2 touchdowns. Deshaun had over 100 yards. And just, it was cool. I like seeing these every week. You know, we have somebody who gets involved. You know, every week we have so many weapons on this team. I think that's like the best part of it. There's just so many great players. And somebody, I mean, they're not even really great. That's the thing, but they get the job done. It's amazing. I'm having so much fun with this team this season. So we went 26-38, and he went 22-40 for 308 yards and 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Wait, how'd they do running the ball? They 14 carries for 44 yards. We did terrible. I mean, CJ averaged 5 yards a carry, but that's because he had a 38-yard carry. That's the thing. So he had that 38-yard carry on one. So basically the rest of the game, he had 9 carries for 14 yards. The rest of the game, it was pretty atrocious. I'm not going to lie. The run game was not there. But Joe Nero, I ran in a touchdown. No, I fumbled. Okay, I was going to say, I saw the one there. I'm used to that being a touchdown. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't run in a touchdown today. Receiving-wise, Deshaun Jackson, of all people, man, 6 catches, 119 yards. He had a lot of yards after the catch with a 41-yard catch to boot. That was very nice. Sadale Conley, 5 catches, 44 yards, 2 touchdowns. Times, 4 for 27. Sam Nunley, 4 for 39. Jordan Reed there, who had a touchdown, of course, 3 for 29. And Zach Miller. We really spread the ball around a lot this week as compared to previous weeks, which was pretty fun, if you ask me, en route to a nice 300-yard and 3-touchdown game. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of the Madden NFL 16 playthrough. And if you did, drop me a rating. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.